And we begin with stunning allegations against Aaron Hernandez laid out in a Boston courtroom. Prosecutors claiming the former Patriot gunned down two men after one of them spilled a drink on him on the dance floor at a South End club.
Hernandez pled not guilty to all 7 charges against him in connection with the double murder. News Center 5's Jack Harper was inside the courtroom today, and he joins us live now from Boston. Jack.
Other prosecutors say Hernandez was tired of being disrespected. So on July 15, 2012, when he came to Boston to go clubbing, they say he brought along a gun. When he got bumped at one of the clubs, he used it. Looking smaller and paler, the smug smile gone, Aaron Hernandez again denied everything.
Did kill and murder Safiro Furtado. How do you plead to this indictment?
Not guilty.
Victims' families heard prosecutor Pat Hagan say Hernandez hid a .38 caliber handgun in the engine block of this SUV when he and a friend went clubbing because he was tired of being disrespected. At the Cure Club, Hernandez was bumped.
Daniel D'Abreu, while dancing nearby, accidentally bumped into the defendant, causing the defendant's drink to partially spill. The defendant became angered and increasingly agitated, particularly after Mr. D'Abreu smiled and did not apologize.
Hernandez then allegedly retrieved his gun and waited for Daniel D'Abreu and Safiro Furtado.
The victim's car passed by and the defendant stated, "There they go." The defendant's SUV pulled up close alongside the passenger side of the victim's car. The defendant leaned out of the driver's side window of the SUV with a loaded revolver in his hand extended out and stated, "Yo, what's up now?" and then a racial slur. The defendant immediately fired at least 5 rounds from a .38 caliber revolver into the victim's car. Witnesses reported hearing the clicking noise as the defendant continued to pull the trigger of the gun after all of the loaded bullets had been fired.
I object to the court giving the Commonwealth an opportunity to make a speech.
The statement of facts infuriated Hernandez's high-powered defense team and left victims' families without words. 2 murders over a spilled drink.
It appears that the victims didn't even know that they had offended Mr. Hernandez, and it seems to be that simple, that senseless.
Conley said the Bristol County murder victim Odin Lloyd was not with Hernandez in that club on that evening. Is there some sort of connection between the 2 crimes? Conley wouldn't say. Next court date on this one here on the 24th of June. In Jack Harper, WCPB News Center 5 in Boston.